Oh, I didn't know I had that light still on. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the live, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome in the live. Hope you all are doing well. I want to talk about financial abundance, how we can not see signs that's literally there that we could be missing. So, okay, I'm going to say this. My sexual energy being like literally been pulled in and out today. Okay. A sexual energy is being, and it's frustrating me because why my person still trying to put my sexual energy? Like, it's frustrating me. Okay, I'm getting real teeth the fuck off because stop pulling my energy. Okay, and on top of what I'm experiencing with this financial gain that I'm bringing in, I feel like this person's. Well, I'm going to say it has been brought to my attention that this person's trying to block this off for me. Okay, so I know you're probably like, well, hold on, why you say that? What makes you say that? You know, you shouldn't tell people that you're trying to not manifest, but um, bring in abundance or some type of blessing to you on why, right? Hey, what is meant to be is going to be. Okay, period, point blank. So I start off with you guys about making a um, a money water bowl. Okay, money bowl. Okay, I started with that by the divine. That was like maybe 3 to 4 months ago. Okay, it went from that to me working with the numbers, element numbers, code numbers for bringing in financial abundance, right? So I'm calling these numbers out. I've called this number out so much, y'all. I remember the fucking number by heart. 199621147. Okay, 199621147. Okay, that's just how much I've been saying it. But what was being blocked from me, y'all, was it's about to trip you guys out. Now I know better, because if I didn't know better, I would be doing better. Okay, and I know better. So that's why I come to address it with you guys to bring you guys into spiritual awareness. Because a lot of people that I don't know, I'm just gonna say that lives alone and try to do spiritual work or spiritual practices, you can already like have that mindset of alchemizing, seeing things working out for you, seeing things balance out for you. But when you use these numbers, I want to bring this into your attention. When you use these numbers, I need you to see that number and I need you to see where you're checking certain accounts, bank statements, and that money or whatever you desire to need, or whether it's more or less, that is being like in that account. Okay. And the reason why I say that because y'all got my hand open to receive. Okay. So as I'm this the releasing hand. This is hold on. This the releasing hand. This is receiving hand. So I'm needing to receive, and yeah, I'm talking with this hand, but this hand I'm seeing this being out, played out. Okay, so how would I say this? So now I'm in this place of position where, excuse me, I see my energy was being pulled, and I'm like, okay, there he's trying to stop me from manifesting, creating. So it wasn't dawning on me that I was calling the number and not like taking the number to this. How would I say this? Taking the number and bringing in what I desire to do with the money. Basically, I wasn't doing that. So I was just desiring that the number activate and the number just draw in what the universe knows that I need, right? And the universe often knows what we need. Okay, they know, they're aware. But we have to see things for ourselves. Even though the universe might know what we desire, we have to bring in those thoughts and those financial gain and financial abundance. We got to bring that in, okay? And sometimes when we go through these type of changes or do these spiritual works or practices, we don't actually just know like everything to do, right? We only get the awareness, right? So now that we're in a place of position where we're figuring it out in the process, because I'm going to say this, I wasn't always in this place of position. Now that I'm in new of a place of disposition to bring in financial wealth and abundance, now I can share that. Like I stated, I can share that with you guys. So I was guided to make a bunny bowl. Okay, I made the bunny bowl. 3 months later, they told me to bring in this money. So I'm like, how am I going to bring this money? Like, I didn't have no codes, I didn't have anything. So the divine was like, okay, go on social media, do your research, bring in what you desire. You have the power and the capability. You're a high priestess, you're a manifestation, you the musician, you can bring these things in that you desire. So I was like, okay, how can I do this? So I'm starting on social media. I look on social media and I see these it's called CBI numbers or CDF numbers or something like that. CDC code numbers. Okay, and I get the codes, I write them down, and y'all, in less than, I said the third day, I went to the grocery store and I saw a money buzz. I was like, oh, okay. So, all right. So it was to the first time I looked, it was to the right side of me. When I looked again, it was to the left side of me. It was in a store parking lot. So when I saw it, the number 519, okay, that might be significant. You might want to write that number down. That's the number I seen on that money bus. So I'm helping you bring in with that 519. Five talks about change. One talks about new beginnings. 9 talks about endings and new cycles starting. So if you want to bring this money in and you want to bring this a rarity, use that 519. So when you see 519 or 11 or 919 or 5 o'clock or 555, that's bring in positive changes for this money. Okay, because when this money come, we want that money to vibrate. We want that money that we need to spend to come back times 10. Okay, you need to already have this in mind, already have this in your heart and your spirit to know when I spend this money that I know that I need, that money's going to resurface. You got to be aware and bring in. I'm a money magnet. I'm a money creator. What I need is already instilled to me, so I'm going to push it out. And so I know I'm a money magnet, so I'm gonna push that shit out to you guys, and I'm going to speak these things into existence, and maybe you'll get on that money wave or that money awareness to receive. Because sometimes we don't often, put the spiritual work in. We always go to other people to bring things in for us when we are all we need. We might need a shoulder to lean on every now and then, but you got the capability to bring in this financial abundance. Now, I'm gonna say this: when I was guided to make this money ball, y'all, the first thing came to my mind was I ain't got no money to make no money ball. I swear to God, that's my first emotional thought. And I just kind of got sad. And something said, just get up and go see what you have. Y'all, I had a bag of rice. I had bay leaves. I had cinnamon sticks. I had black I don't know what these things called. I'm gonna get one and show y'all. Okay, I forgot what these things called. Okay, uh, these little things. Hold on, let me put up on screen. This I forgot what you call these. Hey y'all, hey, welcome in. I have a whole bunch of these, right? And I these are very good for bringing abundance. Actually, it helps with parasites. It helps with all kind of things, y'all. And then when I first started buying these, I would chew them. I would put them in my mouth, and it's hot as hell. It's spicy, but it brings in financial abundance. I actually have these in my purse. Okay, I put them in my purse. I put them in my wallet. Sometimes I put them in my pants pocket. Like if I have a walking around and I got some pants on, I put these in my pocket. Okay, but I used that and I put them in my money bowl, and I had salt. So I use all three of those elements to make these. I made 2 money bowls, and I put them on this little altar right here. And I got rocks. I got I just made a little altar to bring in what I desire. And excuse me. And when I obeyed, I saw a flow of money coming in. Okay. Now that the people that was blessing me wasn't the right people, so God closed the door. Okay. I said, okay, I fell back. I understood. So I'm gonna tell you what I started doing. Um, I went on social media. I did research. I found out about the money codes. Okay. The money codes came in. I started working with it and I'm getting clarity about the money codes. So you take one step, the divine will take the next. So the divine said, go make a money bowl. I was obedient. I followed the money bowl. I made the money bowl. When I made the money bowl, y'all, I had change in my purse that I didn't even know I had. Like, I ain't gonna say I didn't know I had, but I just wasn't in a place of position to spend anything. So when I make the money bowl, I layered my money. Like, you know how you make a sandwich? I did it just like that. I did salt at the bottom. I did rice. I did cinnamons. I did, I layered it, okay? And I layered my money. So all this, and I had positive thoughts, positive energy when I'm making this money. Like, I made sure I wasn't frustrated. I made sure I wasn't irritated. I made sure that I had peace on me, peace in my mind, in my energy, in my space. And I even had money affirmations on, no, money meditations on to remove negative energies and blockages. So what we seem to not understand is that we may not seem to take time with ourselves. It takes time with your personal self to bring in what we desire. Some people don't have that type of time to do that. That's fine. But the time that you do have, whether you going to the store, whether you walking somewhere, whether talking, that thought should cross your mind. Because when something needs to be done, that thought cross your mind. So all I'm saying to you guys is, if you're being spiritually guided to bring in financial abundance, or you want to take the flow of things and bring in the financial abundance, all those things to stand forth. Okay? Meaning whatever gifts or talents you have, use it to the fullest. Don't limit yourself. Don't worry about what other people think, because people are going to talk about you every day. People are going to have something negative to say every day. When I start using that number, like, I literally start seeing simple signs right then and there. No shit, no shade. Okay? And today, I used that number. And last night before I went to bed, I wrote at least two to three or four manifestation numbers, money manifestations. But I'm not going to bring that to you guys yet. I'm going to stay in that realm. I say in the realm. I'm going to stay in the position where I bring in, I keep you guys on one path with the affirmations, okay? And that's the money magnet, okay? That I've been reading out to you guys about this money manifestation, okay? And bringing in that number 199621147, okay? So that number is standing out for a lot of you all. But if you're not calling that number out, if you're not seeing yourself with your account or your bank account with this money in there or whatnot that you need to be in the account, you may want to start doing that, okay? But yeah, that's what I have for the money magic number that you guys can work with to bring in financial blessings, okay? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh yeah, okay. I was being called to pull it's called Money Oracle deck that I have. I'm gonna pull a card from you guys since I've called the number out. I'm gonna leave you guys with a word. Well, I was gonna say a word of advice. Okay, we got gift coming out. We got new beginnings. We got the winning. We got owls. So maybe the owls might be insignificant. Maybe you've been hearing owls or something. Okay. So whoever's trying to stop your money flow, they just help you to be aware that what they're doing, what their intentions are, and it's coming to you anyway. Okay, this money's coming to you anyway. Okay. And guys, I'm going to come back and I'm going to do a collective reading on the live with you guys. So when I'm done, I'm going to do a couple of readings with you all. I'm noticing when I do readings too, with you all. Okay, let me just get this card out. I don't want to confuse the energy. Show me the cards I need to see for the number 199621147. Wow. The first card came out was looking. Okay. This card landed in my hand and it says looking. It says seek and you will find. Yeah, it says fortune. Wow. It's time to think about family life and children. It's something going on with children, y'all. These two cards came out as significant, y'all. And I ain't gonna lie, um, someone could be pregnant around you guys, or this is just your life is supposed to change and it's about to get better with children. And I see gift. Okay? Use your opportunities that are arriving. New opportunities will lead you into new new leaning into new things will lead you into a new opportunity. Okay, couldn't even get that out. But some of you guys, you are a gift. You are a gift from the divine. Okay, and something's happening. Okay, I don't think that you probably really kind of seeing something play out, but something about family and children, and it says looking, and it says seek, and you will find. So pay attention, look around. Okay. Yeah, we got saving. So whatever comes, don't spend it all at once because we got saving and gamble right underneath. So thank you because I activated the number before I pulled the cards, hoping. And I have some money cards up on my thing. And the first thing came to my mind, like, you got all the money cards up there. And then I was like, no, whatever the design for the divines to see will be seen. And so something about family. Some of you guys, your loved one's going to help you. Your family member's going to help you. For some of you guys, um, there's a gift coming in from the universe. The universe is just to bless you with some type of financial abundance, okay? But look for it. It's telling you to look for it. You have foresight, some of you. You can see into the future. You can see and bring in this money to you. Okay, some of you all know that you guys are a blessing, a gift to humanity. So if you know you got enemies out there, you know there's people talking bad about you. You know there's people doing you wrong, trying to use and vibrate off of your energy, trying to pull energy from you. I'm channeling. Um, make a money manifestation about your energy. Like, I don't know, I'm being pulled to be creative. I'm going to write an affirmation about your energy being pulled. Okay. So I'm being guided to read one of my affirmations to you guys as well. I ain't never got this little stuff all it together. Okay, but it's just right here. Right here, y'all. Right here. So I have a money manifestation that I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys. And this is about family and friends. When they think negative about you, know that your bank account will be full. Okay, but I'm going to stick with the basics first. I'm going to bring in the manifestation that we've been seeing. So we know the angel number 777 means all is well, but 777 always means there's luck and favor on your side, right? So this is the affirmation that I have wrote down. And I'm going to read it to you all. This is the same information that I've been reading to you guys since we start working with these numbers. So it says, when money comes, it's thick like a magnet. I am a money magnet. I hear the vibrations from my magnet. Stick money, stick to my magnet. The magnet joins to my vibration. Okay. I also want to read one more to you guys. Because you know you have enemies. You know, people are trying to, pull secret energy, okay? And it says, when family or friends use or think negative about, and I put Erica, my bank account will be full. Okay, so you can say when family or friends think about your name, or if they're gossiping, if you know people are gossiping, say my bank account will be full, and call that number out. It's a million of ways that you can bring this money towards you. Okay, you don't have to stick to the basis or feel like you got to get on the phone and shoot with somebody to bring some money in, when you can sit there and be creative with the talent that you already have instilled in you and bring in what you desire, while people trying to stop it. Alchemize that shit for the better, for the good of yourself, to bring it to spiritual alignment, to come above those things that's trying to speak and trying to keep you stuck into a cycle that you have already outgrew. Because if you're spiritually changing, you're spiritually growing, and you see these things, y'all, the other day I was doing my hair. I said to myself, I said, damn, my hair grew back already. And I still didn't even look at the picture and see how long it was. And actually, in the next video, well, because I'm gonna end this video and I'm gonna go live and do some readings with you all. When I go to that, I'm gonna check out that timing of when I cut my hair, because y'all, it don't seem like it's been that long since I cut my hair. Y'all, my hair has already grown back. It have already grown back. Like what? So when you change, when you grow spiritually, physically, emotionally, it prevails. From the crown of your head to the soles of your feet, it prevails, baby. So I'm growing spiritually. Why my money not reaching my vibrational level? It's something that we need to check in and see that we're missing. Because if you growing, your finances should be growing too. Your finances should take a spiritual upgrade if your vibrations is in a spiritual upgrade. So these things need to be aligned. So if there's someone harvesting your energy, trying to take your energy, trying to block that shit, you check that energy, do a card cutting. Do a card cutting. ASAP, do a card cutting and burn it while you finished. When you cut that card, burn that mother. Burn that bitch. Hey, we're speaking vibrations. I'm getting fired up on this shit because, baby, where my money at? Where my money at, y'all? I'm really in a spiritual struggle. And I shouldn't be, because I'm learning spiritually. And I refuse to be bound to something or someone that don't deserve me. I'm sitting here washing clothes in a motherfucking zinc. Like, this shit is real divine timing. I'm giving you straight shit that I'm literally experiencing. So when I clap back on this motherfucker and y'all see a bitch looking good, don't say, oh, she don't deserve that. Don't say, oh, she look good, but I could do better. Don't give me that hate energy. Give me my love. Give me my flowers. Because at the end of the day, I'm teaching you why I'm hurting. I'm teaching you why I'm down. While I'm waiting to the elevation, I'm helping you elevate, and I'm elevating with you. I'm teaching you during the process. So please, be merciful. And if not, you can stroll on up. Okay? It don't hurt. Moving forward. Okay, this is another one that I'm going to read to you guys. This is if you're having this type of experience, you can actually write this down, because this is shit that I actually like thought of on my own and actually wrote this shit out. Okay, it says stuck on my mind, and I put for what? Come out my energy and my mind. I call you out my mind and my energy. I'm on a higher frequency. I'm powered up, and your time with Erica Stewart is up. So if you know there's people like siphoning your energy, or you thinking about somebody and you surpass, you're not stuck on that timeline. They realize that you have surpassed the timeline. Call these people out your space. Call these people out on their shit. And by the way, I didn't write out the number 4. I wrote the number 4 out. So let that number 4 be showing in plain sight. Okay? I even was getting awareness, y'all, about what I did to bring in this, how I was getting clarity about this spiritual number that I was bringing in. I'm being reminded. Okay? Let me see. Let me show y'all something. Y'all, I did a reading with you guys today, earlier today, and I was really like sitting in my energy, like, damn, like the divine is working with me. The divine is on my side. And I'm going to tell you what brought me into this awareness, into this uncertainty. And it's the time now is 3:25. I got my phone is set at on percentage is 35%. Synchronicity. You're on the right spiritual path. Okay. No one can take you off that path. Okay. It damn sure can't be blocked. Okay. So let me see. I'm on my channel. And I want to go to the live videos that I have been making. Um, I made a video with story time. It says story time, and it says 111. That's the number. That's talks about new beginnings. Okay. I did a reading earlier today, and I don't mean. Let me see. So somebody probably like, okay, I watched 20 and 30 minutes of it. Okay, it says 81 viewers, and when I looked at it, it said the hours that it was 18. Okay, so it was 18 hours ago, but now it's been 20 hours ago. So 81 and 20 now, but when I looked at it, it said 18, 8, hold on, let me see, 81, 18. Okay, so the number that I saw in my video, that I watched my video, it was just like divine timing. Divine is aligning with me. You know, they're giving me clarity that everything is going to work out in divine timing. And then, you know, I'm looking now and I'm looking at all these fours. Like, it's this the little things that we try to overlook or we don't see. And when we start speaking these things out, that should be right there in our face. Okay, so stay awake, y'all. Stay up. Okay, because a lot of things that we desire to have and a lot of things that we desire to know is right there in our face. Okay, it's right there. Reach for it. Okay, but y'all, the struggle is real. Because I'm literally, like I stated, I'm literally washing clothes. Okay, I'm washing clothes on my hand. Like I can, like, literally take it to my sink. Okay, but it's not that deep to have to do all the extra. But my shirt wet. Okay, like it's wet. You can tell I'm washing clothes because you know only thing is gonna if I'm not doing that. Okay, if I'm not doing that, I'm washing dishes. So dishes ain't gonna get me wet like this. Okay, move forward. So with these changes that you're going through and you experience, just know it's temporary. When we feel the need to get frustrated, irritated about these changes, and you begin to start to see the signs there, just to say, I'm in control, and I am patient enough to receive. Okay, because when you receive something too fast, it don't never last. Okay, when you can be patient and work these things through and time yourself when these things happen. This is the fourth day, y'all. This is the fourth day. Those has been watching me and watching my page and seeing me call out this number. This is the fourth day. The third day, no, the fourth day, I decided to go ahead and put my cards out and put the number out into existence in front of me, right? So now that I took that chance, I did that. There's more and more clarity being revealed. Okay, so with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and move forward. Because any spirits of blindness, like trying to catch you on your blind side, because I see that, like my eyes being blindsided right here on the side. I'm tapped in. I'm a high priestess. So I'm in a knowing. So anytime somebody's trying to pull one on you or make you feel like that, like they're trying to pull one on you, you know, keep ascending. Okay? Because you on a different timeline than these people that's in your energy. These people are literally stuck in the past. You are leveling up spiritually in your future. And I say that because me personally, when I was sitting here earlier, I kept saying, why am I thinking about shit from when I lived out of town? Like, I'm not stuck back there. What am I thinking about this shit for? I'm telling y'all about what my desires are and what I see in my future. And that ain't my thought. I ain't even thinking about that. but those visions came up. You gotta see when people give you visions, or when someone reminiscing when they could have fixed something, or how they could have stood out and did something different, and they choose to mistreat you. That guilty conscience starts speaking up on these people, and when these people are in your energy, in your space, they can't hide those thoughts, because it's a racing thought. It's a racing thought. They can't hide that. So with that being said, guys, what the heck is going on? Let me go look at my page because something popped up here. What? I thought something popped up on my phone. Okay, I don't know what that was all about, but anyways, so just be aware at this time. There's a lot of positive things coming out, and don't let anyone block you or distract you from that. Okay, you're on a whole different timeline. Okay, now that you see these things are out in your existence, and you need to flow in it. Some of us are flowing in it. Some of us are actually literally taking the divine. We taking people and helping people during these timings. Okay, I'm going through a struggle, so I'm bringing in this number. So while I go through the struggle, you guys can be bringing in this number. So when you're struggling and you seeing something, and you know that you're putting the work in to receive something, no, take your time. And so when you go work with this situation again, or you go through this experience, that should have worked more faster for you. Because now we're really tapped in, and we can really actually start bringing things in. And when these things, like, say for instance, you're down to your last couple of bucks. See that these things, that $1 bring you in $20, $30. Like, start bringing these things in and call out these numbers. Okay? See people bless you. See people want to do right by you. See that. And that shit gonna flow in. Okay? Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Put your notifications on where you can get these messages. I'm coming back live with you guys. We're gonna do a reading for the collective, and we're gonna tap in and see what the energy is talking about our money. Okay? Because we need this change in, and immediately. Divine. All right? Bye.